Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. So, I actually went to Dollar Tree on the way home. I was actually looking for some specific items. My friend Kay is for Karen. Hey Karen. She just did a couple of Dollar Tree hauls, and some of the stores are getting in Happy Planner dupes. But the little, like, the Happy Planner, the Happy Note dupes, the little ones, and they look really awesome. And so I was really hoping to find some of those, because I like to keep a notebook in my purse. But I didn't see them. But I did find other stuff. I mean, imagine that. So, Dollar Tree today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So, the first thing I'm going to start off with, I'm going to try and like work my way up to like the flat stuff, and yeah. They had these vinyl zipper pouches. They call them document bags. Sometimes when I'm working on a project, and I always have to worry about Karma and Mustache jumping up here. So if I have to walk away, I grabbed a couple of these to just like quickly throw, the project in. I was really hoping for just some plain clear ones, but they didn't have it. They had this pink. They had a blue that was kind of like this color here. And so I picked up 3. We use these for other things as well. Like my kids, when they, became adults, I put their birth certificates, all those documents and stuff that they'll need adulting. And so they all have, until they move out and figure out their own system, they keep all their documents in a version of this. And it's always worked out really well. I'm only going to do it to this one because it's bugging me because I started it and shouldn't have. So I grabbed 3 of these. They had a whole bunch of other type of pockets that, some of y'all might like. But I wasn't, I was just getting what I knew I would use. So go check it out. I should say my area restocked, and they haven't had these in for a while, so that was nice to see. Then, and I'm not doing any specific like zone of the store. I'm just, moving along. Some people have said these actually really work. These are those like space bag dupes, and I need to put some of my summer stuff away, so I thought I would see how these work. If they really work, I may go grab a few. My daughter, when she moved back home from college, she actually used some of these, but as soon as, she opened them up, she just threw them away. She didn't bother to recycle or anything, so picked up 2 of those to check out. They only had large. My store didn't have any other size, so we'll have to see how that turns out. So I got 2 of those. Then in the Easter section, they had these wood Easter baskets. And I was trying to find one for each member of my family, but I couldn't find my daughter or my husband. No, I only couldn't find my daughter. Darn it. So I found one for me, one for each of my boys. Oh, and I couldn't find, so I'm missing an M and an A for both my daughter and daughter-in-law. And so found the C for my husband, and then I found this one for my friend, P. And P, if you're watching, hello girl, love you, miss you. And these you can paint, you can Mod Podge, you can decoupage, And for me, I'm going to try masking techniques. I'm not really happy with this one, but it was the only pea that my store had because it's a little wonky. But I'm going to kind of keep my eye open so I can maybe find a better one and hopefully find the other 2 letters. But, so I picked those up so I can decorate them. And, yes, all of my children are adults. And yes, I still do Easter baskets for everybody. It's always been that way growing up. My family, the adults had Easter baskets. Of course, the children's were much more elaborate. But, I thought these would be fun. And I want to do, I have to be careful with my son and his wife because I have to ship it to Pennsylvania. So I can't get too crazy with the size. But I saw those and wanted to see what I could come up with that. Then, a couple months ago, I'd say probably this past spring, they had a bunch of Disney little hardbacks. And I think I have this one already. I wasn't sure. But these other... I don't think they had the Cinderella when I went. And I don't know the brand Bend-On. But it, it's made for Dollar Tree because it's that Greenbrier brand. But, it's a storybook and little people don't care. I have now my son, I call it my son's room, but the guest room, that's where I have like a small little, I don't want to call it a library. It's a small shelf that the books that I am slowly collecting, that's where I put them so they're out of the way. And my daughter's like, "Why, Mom? You don't have any yet." No, but I'll be ready. So they had the Aristocats. Love that movie. That is like, love it. Of course, everybody loves Cinderella. These other 2 I hadn't seen before. So we have the 3 Musketeers. Really cute. You know what I'd love to find? I wish they had the 3 Caballeros. I love the 3 Caballeros. It was always one of my favorite Disney cartoons or mini movies or whatever you want to call it. And whenever we go to Epcot, I love going into, 'cause if you've never been to Epcot, Epcot is sectioned off into countries. And so Mexico, you go into like this Aztec, it looks like an Aztec building. It's really neat. But they have an area in there where you can take pictures with the 3 Caballeros. I love it. And then I'm probably going to take flack for this, but I think it's her voice. I have never been a fan of Minnie Mouse. But they had Minnie's World. And so I went ahead and picked it up because, granted, I don't know. I might have all grandsons. I have no idea. But, either way, I'm prepared. And they're $1 a piece. And, if for some reason, when they're little and you're reading to them, they grab it and rip a page out. Well, you know what? The book was $1. No big deal. And, so yeah. So there were those. They had some other ones, but like I said, I already had them, so I left them behind. Then, okay. So I think there are 4. Yeah, there's 4 in this series. And my store only had 2. These are the Animal Planter Grow Kit. So it actually has the soil and the seeds in it. And my store only had, this is Maggie Moose. And then they had Winston Walrus. And I almost got him. He was cute, but I didn't. But I really want the polar bear and the penguin. I just think they're cute. And I do like to cook with fresh herbs. And these had mint. So we'll see. I'm going to play with this next week and see how quickly it grows while I'm on vacation. So I got that, and I'd been looking for these. So I may go back and go ahead and get Winston the Walrus. And I might actually pick up a couple and give them to the littles across the street, just so they can watch their little plants grow. But yeah, so there is Maggie Moose. And I'm usually not a big fan of candles at Dollar Tree, but I gotta tell you, I was so happy to see this back in. These are... I'm trying to see if they're Greenbrier or not. I don't think they are. Imported, blah. Yeah, no, these are Greenbrier. Well, I gotta tell you, these are the little mason jar candles. And this is my favorite. This is the only one I get. And this is the Cranberry Sage. And I gotta tell you, the smell and the throw on these are wonderful. And it's only these candles. You know, and then when you're done using them, you can clean the wax out and use them for cute storage in your craft room. You know? So... you can't reuse it for food. I would never put food in there, especially after wax, but definitely really cute for after you're done using it. So I picked up 4 of those because they don't, and they were the only 4 of this one. They had tons of the blueberry cheesecake, and I gotta tell you, it stunk. It smelled like soap, which shocked me. So I picked up 4 of those guys because they're wonderful. And then I bought some of those, and I think I mentioned them already. Those, I think they're called Luminara or Luminara. It's those battery candles, you know, where they light up, and they have this deal that looks like a wick, and it flickers. Let me tell you, those things, because I put them in hurricanes, and they look like real candles. And the ones I got even have remotes. And they run on these 2032 batteries. Now, I doubt this is a quality battery. And if, you know, if they don't work, well, yeah, I'm at $1. And I just go buy the name brand at Walmart. But so I picked up 4 of those so that I can, because I've already burned the candles out. I've already killed the battery that came on them, but that's okay because they're beautiful. So there's that. Then I picked me up some more of the Hawaiian Punch drink pouches. This tastes wonderful. I'm sure you guys noticed I usually only drink water or chomp on ice. On occasion, I'm in Texas, so my drink of choice is surprisingly not Dr. Pepper. I prefer cherry Dr. Pepper, but it's usually Big Blue, and that's a Texas thing. The popular version of it is Big Red, but I can't stand it. To me, it tastes like sugar, cotton candy on steroids. And as a kid, I didn't even like cotton candy. So cotton candy on steroids to me is just disgusting. But the Big Blue is, to me, and I've mentioned before, tastes like raspberry, like blue raspberry cream soda is what it tastes like to me. And I love it. And so I might have that maybe once or twice a month. I don't drink soda often. And I love orange Fanta. And then these are really yummy. I'll go in spurts where it's just my water and ice. And then on occasion, you know, we keep these. They don't take up a lot of space. I have a little drawer thing in our pantry, and I just dump these in there. And when I have a inkling for something other than H2O, you know, liquid ice or ice, I'll throw a pack in there and then throw it in my cup. So, and they have all kinds of different ones. So I would check these out, and these are so good. I love them. So there's that. Vacation, as I've told you guys, next week, I am just attacking the house, and that includes my monthly stripping of the beds and washing the bedding and all that stuff. Now, our sheets, they get washed like every other week, every week and a half. And the quilts and other blankets, they get washed once a month. And so all that's getting done next week. So my store finally got this back in. You can find the awesome orange in the blue, but I like the orange one better. And I only picked up 3. I'm probably going to go back and grab some more because I really and truly love this stuff. And I add it to my OxiClean. I get the OxiClean odor booster, deodorizer, or whatever the heck it is, because I love my husband, but when he sweats, there's nothing handsome about it. And so I just, yeah, I know that, might not be to anybody's liking, but hey, I'm just telling you why I like stuff. And really, you should give this a try. I really like it. And I guess I should have disclaimed there's not a lot of craft in this video. I've been getting slammed by people complaining that my videos should be craft only, but hey, it's not. Too bad, so sad. So there are those goodies. Then I swear up and down by these crystals. These crystals are absolutely wonderful. They smell good, and I add these to the Arm & Hammer crystals that I get for my laundry, and there's only one scent of the Arm & Hammer that I like, and so if it's not in, I won't buy any. I'll just go to the Dollar Tree and grab these guys and just use these alone. The scent on them throws really well, and it lasts. My laundry always smells wonderful. Everybody always compliments my laundry. Even if I'm not wearing body spray or perfume, they're like, oh, you smell so good. I'm like, thanks, it's my laundry. So I picked up 2 of those, and I usually do one of these per bottle of the Arm & Hammer laundry crystals that I use. I always make sure we have toothpaste on hand, and I'm a coupon junkie, and it never dawned on me that I can use coupons at the Dollar Tree. So technically, I could probably go in and get this for free, because I have all kinds of Crest coupons and stuff. And so I picked that up. Plus, I never know when my son is like out of stuff, and if he needs anything like that, he can just come to our closet, our hygiene closet, and grab whatever he needs. Yes, I help my kids, but my kids work their butts off, and he's trying to pay off all his debt, and I'm going to help him. Then, Karen showed these on her channel as well, and I think she said that Anna from Only in My Dreams had shared these, and apparently these get really great reviews. And so it is the Creme de Skin Nutrition's hyaluronic acid. It is 1% vitamin C serum, hydration, radiant, and antioxidant. A clinical formula to improve skin texture and clarity with intense moisture and balance, skin brightness and whiteness. Proven anti-aging properties. And the brand is Skin Nutrition, so I don't know, I might have to check them out. So I got that, and then I got the Skin Nutrition's Double Strength Retinol Night Repair Serum. Flawless, younger, perfect. A carefully formulated blend of ingredients to address the most common concerns of aging and support the skin's natural exfoliation process. So, I thought I would give these a try, see how they work. Because I've always been really, really lucky. I have always looked much younger than I am. I'm in my upper 40s, and most people usually think I'm in my early to mid 30s, which I find hard to believe, but they do. And no one ever believes that all my children are grown up. Now, granted, I was 19 when I had my oldest, but yeah. But I'm starting to notice little wrinkles here and there, and so I've been a little more diligent in my skincare routine. Now, I grabbed another set of these. These seem to work really well. And I grabbed those for small projects. And then one more back. Normally I get the green ones, but I haven't been finding them. I swear up and down by Plackers. I use these daily, a couple times a day, just because I can't stand anything in my teeth. I am always paranoid about something in my teeth. So, I haven't been able to find this particular, and when I mean this one, I like this particular model where the pick part is up in the handle. I don't like the ones where the pick is at the end. I don't know why. I'm just funny about that. And so my store's been out of this particular one for months. Well, now they have in this blue one that's a twin line, and I have tried these and I really like those too. So I grabbed 2 more of these, again, because I needed to put some, refill my work desk, because, yeah, after I eat lunch, I go to the bathroom and I clean my teeth. Now, we're going to go back to Easter and crafty stuff. They had the color your own ornament decorations. And so they had the carrots. So I grabbed 2 of the carrots, and there are 8 pieces in each. And then they had the chicks, and I just grabbed 1 of those. They even come with a little bit of jute to make your little hang part, if that's what you want to do with it. But I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. Then Karen was showing all the cute socks that are in. And I have big feet. And these say, actually, well, these say 6 to 12, but some of these say only to size 9. So who knows how they're going to fit me. Anywho, y'all know the second that I saw the flamingos, I had to ready to flamingo. I had to grab this set. They had another one, and I left it there. I think it was like the no-show. So I grabbed that. And I have been a hot balloon fanatic since I was a little girl. I remember my parents took me to one of those balloon shows. I have very vague memories of it, but my memories are all of just seeing all these beautiful balloons up in the air. And so they had these really cute socks, and so I grabbed those because I just think they're pretty, and it's got really good detail. So, and these are a Greenbrier product. Then I had to grab 2 of these because my daughter loves goofy socks. I mean, even her work socks. She gets the compression socks because she's on her feet all day at the hospital. And even her compression socks for work, they are all funny. She pays money for them, and she's like, I don't care. She says, if I'm going to wear them, darn it, they're going to be fun. And she sees a lot of kids too, and when they get a peek of her socks, they giggle, so she can... And they go all the way up to her knees so she can show, yeah. Well, when Karen showed these, I was just like, oh my gosh, please let me find them. You complete me. And it's the ketchup and french fries. So I got a pair for me, and I got a pair for my daughter. And then I got these for my daughter as well. Because when she was itty bitty, Jurassic Park was the thing. And my daughter was this teeny tiny little thing. She, even when I go, you go to the doctor and they do their checkups and stuff, they would say, you've got to feed her more. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, she eats more than her brothers. But she was just she's always been tall but slim. And love is fierce. I know she is just going to squeal when she sees this dinosaur. So, anywho, there's that. And then I grabbed this for a little Happy Mail that I'm slowly getting together. My dear friend P adores sloths. And actually, now that I look at him, he kind of looks a little creepy. A creepy looking sloth. But I saw that and I grabbed those for my P. The only other thing I really have to share... Well, where'd the other one go? Oh, I gave that to my daughter. My scent bird came in this month. If you're not familiar with Scentbird, I've shared them before on the channel. I love perfume and Bath and Body Works. But I never buy perfume because it's so expensive, and I might think something smells like absolute heaven on somebody else, and then I'll run out so I learned this a long time ago. I'd run out and get it, and it would absolutely reek on me because of my body chemistry. I don't know what it is with my body chemistry, but yeah, many bad experiences. And I came across Scentbird, I guess, 3 or 4 years ago now. And this year I actually upgraded to getting 2 fragrances a month. But I love Scentbird because, I can try fragrances and they're name brand. They're not fakes, they're not dupes, they're name brand. I can pick it out, get it, and if I don't like it, I've only lost like $14, And I don't have one in here right now, but in your first order, they send you a little tube that kind of looks like a lipstick tube, and you put this down, and when you turn it, it pops up so you can spray yourself. And I think they say you get anywhere from 100 to almost 150 spray pumps out of these little bottles. That's a lot. So there's one that I get religiously. I have fallen in, I believe it's called Confessions of a Rebel, and that's the brand. And the smell is called Get a Room. Every time I wear that, I get compliments all day long, and I love it. I can't bring myself. I know technically, because like I said, my my subscription is $14 something a month, and I just need to get. It's an expensive bottle of perfume. It's like $140 or something. I just can't bring myself to do it. As much as I will probably flat out just say, this is my signature fragrance. I love it. I also love Clinique Happy and Coach Poppy. Oh my gosh. Before Confessions of a Rebel came out, I found that one. Coach Poppy was my scent. My sister got me hooked on that years ago. Anywho, I'm running my breath. So anyway, or running my mouth. This month I got Burberry, and it is the Burberry Brit. It says EDT, so I guess edition. And I found out the bad way how they fill these. it's actually a screw top. So, because one of mine actually came open 1 month. And there was only like that much left in there. And I'm like, how'd that happen? And I figured out that these are screw tops. So always make sure these are on tight. So I got the Burberry Brit. And I love these tubes. I save these because I'm going to use these to decorate and send goodies in them. And then I got Calvin Klein Women. And it smells so good. Anywho, that's it. That is my my Dollar Tree haul. And a little bit of Scentbird. And then you always get a little card that tells you about the undertones and all that stuff. So, that is it. I hope y'all have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Be safe, because I don't think I'm going to be on New Year's Eve. Be safe. Don't be crazy. I'm not going anywhere. And I'll probably be counting sheep as the ball drops. I haven't watched a ball drop in I don't know how many years. So, anywho, with that, I love you guys to pieces. As always, happy crafting. Bye-bye.